Hello and welcome to Total Health with Dr. Nick. And if you're new to my show, my purpose is very simple, and that is to inspire, empower, and motivate you to help you live longer, healthier, and really more abundant lives. And today we have a sweet treat for you. So I'll tell you what, when you're on a ketogenic diet or really any diet, how would you like to have a sweet treat that you know is not going to put on fat? It's going to satisfy you. It's going to satisfy that sweet tooth, but it's also going to satisfy you as far as when you get those hunger cravings, right? You get woken up in the middle of the night, or you come home from work and you're ravaged and you want something that's going to be good for you and you can feel good about having. Well, fat bombs are it. It is going to be probably your favorite go-to snack. It's easily my favorite. So I'm going to show you how to make this today, and you're going to love it. It's going to become one of your biggest treats you can have every single day. And I'll tell you what, after dinner, I want something sweet, and it really hits that sweet tooth. It's amazing, and it's nice and rich. One of my patients tried it the other day. I gave him one in the office, and he said, "This tastes like fudge. It's so good." He goes, "I can't believe this is actually healthy for me." And I said, yes, it's about 100% fat. So the beauty of it is because it's made out of coconut, it really doesn't put any weight on. It gets processed through your liver, so it doesn't get put on as fat. Now, isn't that great? All right, so let's go ahead and get started with this. So the ingredients are organic coconut oil, organic coconut butter, Kerrygold grass-fed butter, or really any kind of butter you like, unsweetened cocoa powder, sea salt, and the sweetener that you prefer. I have here xylitol, but it could be erythritol, it could be stevia, whatever you prefer, and of course vanilla extract. Now what I'm going to do for my wife is she likes peppermint. She loves chocolate and peppermint together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some doTERRA essential oil, peppermint oil, in hers, so that way she has a different flavor. And you can do really whatever you want with this. If you want to put nuts in it, if you want shredded coconut, you can put whatever you want. Now I'm choosing to use coconut butter because I like it very coconutty, but you could use almond butter. That's a great thing. If you want to make it taste like more like a Reese's peanut butter cup, you can do that. Really, the sky's the limit with this. You can put any combination you like, but I'm going to go ahead and put this one together because this is what I typically do. So anyway, like I said, we're going to put some coconut oil in here. Be careful, coconut oil is always really messy to pour out, and that is melted. I'll spoon in my coconut butter. My butter. Now, cocoa powder, I'm going to put a pinch of salt. Let me get to my cocoa powder first though here. Cocoa powder, you can really add as much or as little as you like. I'm going to measure by the tablespoon, and I'm going to put in probably 4. I like it a little more chocolatey, a little richer. You might want a little bit less, maybe more of a milk chocolate. So you can put in as much as you want. So I'm going to put in, they're not even going to be level tablespoons here. They're going to be heaping tablespoons because I like it rich and chocolatey. I'll put the whole thing. You know, it was a little more than 4, so that's okay. Now, I'm going to add in the erythritol. Once again, the xylitol. Once again, you can put as much or as little as you like. What I do recommend if you're using xylitol, put it in your blender first because you want to get it powdery, more like confectioner's sugar, because if you put it in its regular state, which is granular, it's really going to be too gritty. This is gritty enough as it is sometimes if your salt is too coarse. So we're going to put in about 4 tablespoons of, in this case I'm using xylitol, but you can use erythritol, you can use stevia. And then I'm going to go ahead and taste that once it's mixing to see if I like the sweetness, and I'll add more. What I'm going to add now is a half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. There we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and put the processor on and let this mix up. So what this is going to look like, it's going to look like really kind of a bunch of mud. It's going to swirl together. It's going to be all loose. Basically like oily mud is what it's going to look like. It's going to make a mess if you let it. Try to keep it self-contained so that way you keep it as clean as possible. Like I said, I'm going to let this run for a little while, then I'm going to taste it, see if it's got the right sweetness I like. That's how fast this comes out. That is absolutely perfect sweetness. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to pour it into a measuring cup. I find it's much easier to do this way because what I'm going to do with the measuring cup then is I'm going to pour them over the ice tray. So this is a perfect size for me. This is a little one I got at my grocery store. It's non-reactive, so it's silicone based, so you're not going to get really any reaction to this. So it's very, very clean, no BPAs and so on. So I'll pour it into this, spoon it over, and that way I have single individual servings. Okay, so I've got it poured into the measuring cup. Now it's going to make it much easier to get into the ice tray. So like I said, I'm just going to pour it in here really nice and easy. Okay, so this one's ready to go. All I'm going to do at this point is I'm just going to put this right in the refrigerator, and within 15-20 minutes it's going to be nice and cool and ready to eat and enjoy. So what I'm going to do with the second half here is, like I said, I'm going to make it a little bit minty for my wife. Stir this up, see how this tastes. Don't give me any grief for tasting it off the spoon. Some of you guys out there do. I think she's going to like that. All right. I'm going to score big time points with this one. Nice and minty chocolate. All right. I don't think I could have got it any more perfect. This is perfectly measured out. So like I said, what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go ahead and put this in the refrigerator, let it sit for about 20 minutes, and we'll come back, and we're going to taste these and see how they are. All right? Don't go away. Stay right here. So there you have it, guys, the perfect little sweet treat. Let me know what you think. Try it out. Try different things. Like I said, put almond butter with it. You could put nuts in it. You can put coconut shavings. You can put shredded coconut, whatever you want to put. Really, the sky's the limit. You can make it any way you like it. Like I said, my wife likes mint. I don't like mint as much, but she does. So I wanted to make sure I made them just the way she liked them. But guys, let me know what you think. Once again, thanks so much for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. God bless. Have a great day. See you next time. Bye-bye.